Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, man. It's your coach. It's your boy, Coach One Stack, man. We being at our best, man. Building the steam of self through thinking. And you dig? You know, I like leaving y'all these videos with a lot of news you can use and to inform you guys on, you know, not only the legal system, but, you know, some of these things that are going on that you just might not be well versed in. Can you dig what I'm saying? You know, so this morning, man, when I have my coffee, before I do my live, guys, because I'm also about to do an hour live after I make this video, you know, I just want to tell you guys about the cocktails or the drug cocktails that Puffy has been using and putting on these kids and how it affects them, because some of these illegal substances, you guys don't even know what they are, nor what they were used for in the capacity of these freak parties. But man, sit back, man, because Coach One Stack, man, is gonna not only give you the game, man, I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut, but watch this video until the end. You know, just do me that favor, man. And once I tell you, you know, what the illegal substances they were using, you're gonna know why they were using them and why they were necessary for his freak off. Can you dig? So bear with me, guys. And how's everybody having a good day, man? You know, and when y'all shout me out in the comments, guys, tell me where you're from. That's good. Shout me out where you're from, man, because I'm born and raised out here in Las Vegas, man. I'm not an industry cat or any of that stuff, man. I'm just plain old Coach One Stack, just doing my thing, you dig? One stack, one S-T-A-C. So now, guys, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. You dig? We're going to talk about these cocktails. Now, during the Puffy parties, Puffy, you know, had all of his, he had a lot of his workers. He had a lot of his, you know, maids and butlers carrying around these pouches with different illegal substances in it. So let me break down to you what those illegal substances were and why they were being used and why they benefited him and why he's currently, you know, going through withdrawal from a lot of those illegal substances as it is. And trust me, stay until the end, because y'all gonna get a very good education about a certain type of illegal substance, guys. So now we're gonna start off with the gummies. THC gummies, man, 100 milligram THC gummies. That's nothing, guys. That's nothing but 420 put into a gummy. Now, why is a gummy so strong, right? Why is a gummy so strong other than when you smoke? Well, because when that gummy gets into your system, right, it has to get through your liver. And once it breaks down, that's why a gummy takes a while to break down. And when it breaks down, man, it gives you some euphoric feeling for hours because it is sitting in your stomach. Unlike smoke, when you have smoke, when you smoke something, guys, smoking bypasses the liver, right? It bypasses the liver. But when you eat something, right, it has to go through the liver to filter out everything. So the gummies, man, you know what the gummies do, man. That's the easiest one. The gummies just give you that feeling of smoking 420. So now I'm gonna tell you about a lot more of these illegal substances, and I'm gonna put them together all as one. And I promise you, if you stay to the end of the video, guys, it not only is gonna make sense, but you're gonna have a good education around here how this street stuff go. So the next thing that they had was the cocoa, the cocaine. You know, that Griselda Blanco, can you dig? So now, what do that Griselda Blanco do to people in these party communities? Guys, it numbs your senses, okay? When people party with that, man, it numbs their senses. So when Diddy's, you know, giving that to people, you know, it's making them numb. It numbs their senses, gives you a nice little cooling sensation. And no, Coach One Stack is not a drug user, man. But if any of you guys know my background, you know it. And if you don't, hey, man, keep watching the videos and you'll see me talk about my background, you know, from the legal to the streets to all that stuff. You dig what I'm saying? But the Griselda Blanco, that numbs your body. And so that's one thing he was using. So now, as a man, because your body is numb, guys, for you, those you men, y'all already know this. Women, y'all don't know this. Men, because your body is numb. Now your eggplant ain't working, y'all. So now you needed the Viagra. You see what I'm saying? So you can stand up. So you're taking the, and now you got the Viagra to get you just like that, right? So now, remember, since the Griselda Blanco, it numbs your system, guys. Man, you're not feeling no urge. You don't have no libido. That is where the ecstasy comes into play, right? For anybody, for any of those who ever took an X pill before, the egg is you know, the bean, the jigger, the skittle. It's going to, you know, give you that euphoric feeling, and it's gonna give you that libido out of this world. So now let me pause the video for a minute, guys. And guys, if you like this content, man, pause this video right now. Subscribe to this channel, man. Subscribe, because it's only gonna get better, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, man, and share the video, because guys, I don't edit videos. This is what I'm telling you off the top of my head, because I know about this kind of stuff. You ain't never seen me edit no video on here. So now, go back to the beginning. You've taken to numb your senses. You've taken the Viagra to make you, but you have to have some type of urge. That's what the ecstasy was for, the bean, the skittle. Now we're gonna stop there at number 3. Well, now comes that one that all y'all keep asking about, the ketamine, the special K. See, ketamine, guys, ketamine came on the scene back in the rave days. For those of you youngsters, man, I don't even know if you know what a rave is, but a rave is a party that used to last in the desert at secret places for like days. You know, Diddy, with a lot of his freak parties, what he did was took a rave type atmosphere and added the sex workers to it, you know, because a rave would last for days, and you get these people in the desert with all their little lights going doom, 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 with their little lights, doom, 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 dancing away and sweating away. That's where Diddy got, you know, the knowledge of, oh, when you're sweating, it enhances all the illegal substances in your body. So at Diddy's parties, as you already know, it's common knowledge that he locked the door, right? So imagine these guys are locked in this room with no food for up to 4 or 5 days at a time, right? And with all the illegal substances they can handle, and now they cut the heat up. So now it's really, really hot, and you got all this body heat going on, you dig? So now the ketamine. What's the ketamine for, Coach One Stack? The ketamine is a horse tranquilizer. Ketamine is used to put out a horse. So you can only imagine what it does for your body. But let me explain to you what the ketamine does in a Diddy party, what role that it plays. So ketamine, let me break it down for you. If you were using ketamine, okay, you could be sitting in a bathtub and on ketamine. You are fully alert of what's going on. Like, you see exactly what's going on around you. You're coherent. You know exactly what's going on, but your body is numb. It's like it's paralyzed. You don't feel anything, okay? So now, if you're sitting in the bathtub and you were using ketamine, and if for some reason your body was to start slipping under the water, like they said Whitney Houston did, like slipping under the water, you would actually watch yourself be drowning and could not help yourself because you can't move your body. But that's what it does. So now in the Diddy parties, what he was using the ketamine for was when he slipped it on these young dudes, you understand, and these young women, you know, they're coherent, and you got multiple BBC pounding and pounding and pounding away, you know, at these people backside, these boys, you know. I would even venture to say that TD Jakes, being a power bottom, he probably got some ketamine to become a power bottom, because that allows you to take all that pain back there. Y'all follow me now? I told y'all stay with me till the end of this video, because I'm gonna get to the most interesting one at the end of this video. Okay, so now you get to the Diddy party. Okay, you get to the Diddy party. You're getting Griselda Blanco numbs your system, right? Now you got to be able to rise for the occasion. You got the Viagra. Now you don't have no libido because everything is numb. You got the Skittles, the beans, the MDMA. Now you trying to pound something out, and you know, because these people, you know, this stuff is against their will, and you're sitting like this, and they saying Diddy was going hard for 4-5 days at a time. Now that's where they getting a lot of these tapes, where a lot of these entertainers are saying, you know, he showed me the tape of things happening to me in the studio the next day, and they was laughing about it because they have a memory of it going on, but they can't feel nothing until the next day with the ketamine. So are y'all following me right now? I hope this video is making sense, man, because I'm trying to give y'all the cocktail. So now Diddy also had another illegal substance that he called Tootsie. Now that's one I can't even lie to you, man. Coach One Stack had never heard of that. You know, I never understood why you would mix Griselda Blanco with MDMA, therefore making, they call it the pink cocaina, okay? But it's really not a pink cocaina, it's just cocaina mixed with a Griselda Blanco, which in fact, when Puff Daddy was arrested in New York, when they went up to search his room, he had a bag of the pink cocaina. Now, here's the thing. I don't know why Puff Daddy would be walking around New York City, high on the pink cocaina, because like I said, it numbs your system. It makes you have a high libido. Why would you even walk around like that in the city each and every day? Can you dig what I'm saying? But that's what was going on, man. You guys can check the records for yourself, man. Let the records reflect. That's what it was. So now we're going to get on to another illegal substance that P. Diddy had going on. And because I know y'all waiting to hear about that baby oil, man. But that ain't the one, man. I got one bigger than the baby oil. Guys, P. Diddy even was drinking liquid cocaina, okay? Now, me personally, I didn't even know that they had liquid cocaina. I did not know that liquid cocaina even existed, y'all. That's something new for me, you know. So yeah, that's another thing they was using. So now we're gonna get to this baby oil in these 1,000 bottles of baby oil. And that's still not the one that I need y'all to be staying to the end of this video to make sure that y'all watch. Okay, so now you got the baby oil. Guys, he spiked the baby oil with GHB. Now, what is GHB, guys? Let me tell you what GHB is. I don't know the scientific term for it, but what GHB is something that it looks like water. It looks like water. It smells like water. It don't have no taste to it. Normally out here in Las Vegas, where I'm born and raised, you know, people will walk around with Visine bottles, right, with this stuff in it. And when you go get your drink, they'll just squirt a little bit in there. That's why you have to watch your drink. And this stuff knocks you out damn near instantly, you know, I'm talking about for 4-5 hours, where a person could have their way with you. And when you wake up, you're just waking up in pain. You might be sticky in certain areas. And the cold part about GHB is that they cannot find it in your system after so many hours. I don't know how many hours. I think it's 3 or 4 hours. They can't find it in your system. I don't want to lie to y'all. So what he's doing with this baby oil, even which is what he did with one of his victims, she already done said it. She said before him and his bodyguards assaulted her, he went into his fanny pack, he pulled out some baby oil, and he squirted it all over her. Why would you be walking around with your own personal baby oil, Puff? You know, squirting it on people, okay? Well, I'll tell you why. Because with the GHB in it, guys, and mixed with baby oil, when you get hot, the GHB is now soaking into your pores, therefore making you do what? I just told you what it make you do. It make you go unconscious. Okay, so now in Puff Daddy's defense, some of these women that he's accused of assaulting, man, they kept coming back and back and back and back and back. A lot of them kept coming back. Now I'm not saying that it's still not assault, but you know the case is gonna be a little flimsy in some spots because they kept coming back and back and back and back. And let me get to the big daddy of them all, y'all. That good old fentanyl, that fin, you know what I'm saying? That fentanyl, man, you know, that, what do they call it? What do they call it on the streets? Damn, they got a name for it. But anyway, that fentanyl. See, guys, you gotta understand that fentanyl is 1,000 times more potent than morphine. Now, I just went to my doctor. My doctor explained this to me the other day because he went to a he went to an opiate convention in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, fentanyl is 1,000 times stronger than morphine. Now, right now, guys, so now when they administer fentanyl, when they administer morphine in a medical, you know, profession, they administer it by the milliliter, right? Now, fentanyl is administered by the microliter, right? By the microliter. Now, fentanyl, 1 microliter is 1,000th of a milliliter. So it's 1,000 times stronger. That means if you take your pinky right here and lick it like this and stick it in some fentanyl, guys, that's enough to delete your body. And see, that's also another thing that Puff Daddy was pushing on these people, man, at these parties, was the fentanyl. See, and everything, man, for you drug users out there, man, especially a lot of you young cats, guys, fentanyl is in everything. They're cutting marijuana with fentanyl. They're buying the weakest grade marijuana and they're cutting it, dusting it with fentanyl to make it stronger. If you're out there popping bars, they're making fake bars with fentanyl. You already know about the fake Roxy's. Guys, they're taking PCP, cutting it with fentanyl. They're taking your cocaine, lacing it with fentanyl to stretch it, to make it stronger. They're taking your heroin, lacing it with fentanyl. They're taking your mushrooms, they sprinkling fentanyl on it. Guys, fentanyl is on everything nowadays. And these are the things that Puff Daddy was having at his party and he was pushing on his people. Now, see, guys, I hope this video was very, very informative to you guys, man, to let you guys know, you know, because they talked about all the different illegal substances that P. Diddy had at his parties, guys, because guess what, man? That was not being the best version of himself, using all those drugs. And as we speak, he's still going through withdrawal, because as my doctor said, that when you go through a fentanyl withdrawal is 10 times stronger than an opiate withdrawal. Do you understand what I'm saying? 10 times stronger than an opiate withdrawal. So as we speak, man, P. Diddy is still trying to kick all of these illegal substances that was in his body. So I guess that's why they said when he went to court yesterday, he was smiling, because he's definitely not happy. And I can guarantee you his beard is not black, it's gray, guys. So guys, be on the lookout for this fentanyl. Be on the lookout, man, for a lot of these illegal substances that these people are using. But I just wanted to educate you guys this morning, man, on what was going on at these Diddy parties when they talk about all these different illegal substances. Because I know people are like, you know, a lot of you square people are like, well, what's that for? Why would he do that? What's ketamine for? Well, why would they use a horse tranquilizer? And guys, right now, they're using, I can't remember the name of it, but they're putting elephant tranquilizers on people. And you have to understand, if something will knock out an elephant, what do you think it will do to a human for a long period of time? And guys, at the end of the day, I always say, wear the condoms, because through all of this stuff, man, through all of this searching, they're finding drugs, they're finding guns, they're finding personal lubrication, they're finding all these lace bottles of baby oil. You dig what I'm saying? But they have not found one condom yet, man. Y'all go to my shorts video, man, and y'all check out the video I made for Puff Daddy about the condoms and what he didn't have. I'm sure that you guys will find interesting. But other than that, guys, I gotta let you go, man. But like I said, man, like this video, subscribe to the channel, man. It's really growing, and it's growing because of you guys. You guys are family. It's a lot of people that don't want me on here talking every morning. They don't like to see me running my mouth. They don't like me telling that truth. But as you see, guys, I'm a very articulate man, and I know what I'm talking about. See, I haven't stuttered one time. I don't edit any videos. I kind of know what I'm talking about here. I don't know everything in the world, but guys, I know how to read indictments. I know law, I know street, and I know a few more things that y'all don't know about me. Can you dig what I'm saying? But have a beautiful day. Remember to be the best version of yourself and build your esteem in yourself through thinking, y'all. Build your esteem in yourself through thinking, man. And like this video and put God first and stay away from Puffy, and don't let nobody put nothing in your drink.